Right everybody, how are you all getting on today? Today's a good day. We've finished the carving stage, so we're moving on to now we're going to wash it down. We'll get that done now in the next half an hour. I'll record the process, so just basically giving it a slightly soapy wash. Wetting the material too much is not good for it, so I have to really be kind of careful, but at the same time I have to take off the dust and have a look at the piece then to see how it's come out all together. Not bad. It's a little bit appropriate to Jack L's music going on here in the background. I left it play because normally I have to stop it for the YouTube algorithms and whatever. Sure, I don't mind if he gets the royalties on it, of course, why not? Good artist, working very hard through the lockdown, so if you're interested in some new music, check out Jack L's Facebook page. Very good. So this piece here, deeper down the rabbit hole it is. Well, yeah, so 440 is our instruments toned, our instrument tuning, our laptops, our phones, our frequency basically on a humanity scale is tuned to 440, and yet, let's say the natural order of things, the natural world resonates on a 432 frequency, so therefore it's begging my question as to would we not be better off. I mean, frequency is a very fine thing, so let's say if we're on 440, maybe that's a wrong vibration and wrong frequency, and maybe that's why we're entangled in wars and entangled in arguments and entangled in getting for ourselves rather than giving to just everybody in life and celebrating life. Human beings could be vibrating to the absolute opposite of war, and that's simply just a conscious choice. Collectively, if we make that across the planet, then get rid of nuclear, get rid of weapons of mass destruction, and sort of gel the world together. I mean, it's humanity, so we're not trusting each other as nations. But we've got the age of internet here, we've got the age of awareness, so we can all kind of become aware. And I think 95% of the population of this planet are striving for peace and tranquility in their lives, and spiritual connection and meaningful attribution to their lives. So certainly that's my feeling towards life anyway. So I would much more vibrate towards nature and towards natural, and away from not away from technology. I think technology is part of nature, if you like. We've designed it, we've invented it, we've come up with ways of communicating with ourselves, and ways of go to space. We can put satellites, we're an amazing creature, we're incredible. But with that said, couldn't we work incredibly in the opposite direction as to what we're working at now? Like, and drop this fear and work together. So that's my thought for the day anyway. So maybe we're vibrating on the wrong frequency, and that's why we have the cancers and the diseases and stress, and we have all we have mental issues with ourselves and with each other, and there's less harmony than what could be there, is what I'm saying. So maybe resonate to a 432 frequency. I know I've been playing my music on a 432 frequency since I started making this piece, and there's actually a definite feeling of positivity and a definite feeling of connection, I guess. So that's the reason I made this piece, basically, to sort of explain that. So I'll bring the camera down, and I'm going to do a pan across again as I've cleaned it. Give it a quick clean now, and then it'll show up the piece. I'll make it a little bit, it'll clean off all the pencil marks and all the false shadows, and you'll get a better image. It's a bit of a large piece, so it really needs to go on the wall and get a very high definition camera to take a very good picture of this because of the size. So it started last August, and I had the drawing done of the elephant barefoot alone, and I think my birthday was 16th of August. I came home, I was all a little bit, oops, I made a big boo-boo and I've upset myself in life. I needed somewhere to put my concentration for a wee while, so being in lockdown that we are, time is not exactly against me. So I decided to get stuck in and finish it off, and it just became, they just grew and grew and grew, and putting in the elephant, and I decided to turn the ear into a monkey's face and the other side into a crocodile, and the tree incorporates all the different animals, and basically let's say the main sea, there are reptiles, land and air with the birds, so covers all. Insect life, reptile life, plant life, human life, underwater sea life, the whale and the jaguar in there, and then you have the phases of the moon always around here, and then you have the story of the 432 hertz, and I mean, if you look into it, it's quite phenomenal. The number 9 correlates to pretty much everything, and your circle at 360 degrees, the 306 is 9, if you half it to 180, the 180 is 9, and so on and so on and so forth. The distance from Earth to the Sun, distance from the Moon to the Earth, the diameter of the Moon, the diameter of the Earth, the diameter of the Sun, even the speed of light. I mean, practically everything that's resonating in the universe that we're living in is resonating on the 432 hertz. I don't know much about frequency, but it just, maybe because I don't know much, seems like an obvious. Maybe I'm overlooking something, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's quite an interesting piece. So I have all the planet symbols in around here. We've our delicate birth protected human life here. The bird overlooking, the elephant with wisdom, the monkey as we know it, our origins, and so on and so forth. So in the four corners you have water, which is a pond life, and I believe it's the kind of life harbouring water beds, and the sun makes the energy, makes it happen. Then we have, let's see, we'll go this way around. We've got the tree, and it is, if you look at them, they're being chopped down. The tree itself has a cut in it, the axe stumped into the wood there. So that's perhaps something we shouldn't be doing so much of. And the tree grows up then in the top hand corner here. Now, this is more to do with modern day, what we're doing with our DNA and these vaccines. And a little bit about, let's say, a bit of conspiracy going on in the top corner there, because on the dark side of the moon I have an alien who's transforming his own DNA, and so maybe that's what we've done later in the future. We have a mad idea, I don't know why, but I put that in there because I had one corner left to do, and it was just something came to mind, and I said, you know what, I'll put that in there because it's it could be a truth, it could be a philosophy, it could be imagination. I'm not sure about that top corner, but on the dark side of the moon we've got aliens changing their DNA. There you go. So then this is the sun and the maze of life, which without the sun we don't have life. And yes, I've got my guardian angels, if you like, the overwatchers, the birds, and the dragonfly. Yeah, there's more in it. I'm not going to pick out everything. There's fish in it. There's crocodiles in it. There's what else have we got in it? Insects and shapes in the trees. I'll let you look over it and find all the creatures yourselves, find all the images. And that's it, so I'm going to get on with washing it, and happy to have gotten this far and finished this piece now. I do like this part though, because you get to wash it down, and it sort of takes on a different I got these marks, and some marks, coffee marks. There's always a lot of coffee marks to get rid of. I was lucky, very lucky this morning. I didn't spill my whole coffee cup over the whole top of it. So, in some place you might find there's a stain. You see, I've done that already with the video. I have to do that with the whole piece. I do have to take the whole piece down a notch and take the surface off entirely. If I don't, there'll be a dappled surface on the whole piece, and it's not something I want. I want a very flat, polished surface will do me, thank you. Behave yourself, so to speak. Behave yourself. As I said, let's work for later on as we go through today. I've decided not to put these pencil mark designs in, so I have to get the rubber and erase them out. But often there'll be bits of glue and bit residue of tape. I'm using tape to stick a design on. There'll be a bit of that left on, and it's not something that the polish will take to or hide. So, I'll get on with washing this piece. It won't be solidly bored. Okay, so welcome back to Ellemiah, and let's say, so we've given it a wash off. What I have to do now is create this, or take off the surface layer using a very, very sharp blade. I have just one left, which is a bit of a dilemma because I'm going to need about 4 of them. You can put a bit of an edge on, but it'll only last so long, so really you need the factory edge to get this off in a plain fashion, if you like. So what I'll do is I'll take the blade and I'll come over the piece and try not to go in underneath and scrape the relief carve, but just take off the surface of the upper carve and bring out those juxtaposed colours underneath, so that when the polish hits it, they really vibrate and resonate through the piece. So that's basically some of these materials that I use. They have the juxtaposed patterns of different colours, the reds, the blacks, purples with the yellows and the blues, and this kind of soft grey with a lot of pink and dark grey, and sort of an orangey pinkish patches throughout it, running into greys. And that is kind of what gave me the shape of the elephant in the first place. And then the elephant sat on the piece with none of this designed pre-thought. So each section of it is designed itself as I've gone along. There's no pre-sketch, there's no drawing to this prior to drawing out the elephant freehand, and then to sticking in a circle and going, it might work, and then putting in another circle, and then I'm not sure where I'm going with this piece, and then all of a sudden I started coming across this 432 hertz that I was explaining earlier on, and the piece has sort of grown into a story about that. So that's where I'm at now. I'm going to have to go down to the hardware shop and deliberate whether I get some milk for my coffee, because that's important, or some blades for the piece, which is even more important. I can't afford both, so as I say, plenty of artists come across this in their lives, where you deliberate between buying yourself some tools to finish a piece and some paint, or you buy some shopping to get you through the next few days until payday. I'm looking at my cupboard going, well, you know, there's enough there, I might just about make it through. I could go and get them blades, put the blades first before the diet, you know, it's not really a good idea, but it's a great idea. So that's the crack today. I'm in a good mood, but you know, I'm not all night again, but I'm in a good mood. And I'm up for working on this piece now over the next few hours, so I probably will do that. I'll go up to B&Q, spend my last 20 on blades, like a foolish artist. And then I'll sit here tonight with a grumbly stomach going, why did I do that? But I will do it anyway. I have enough to get by for the next couple of days, I'll manage. And I'd rather have any new blades anyway for 1 or 2 other pieces, so they've been on the list for a while. So we'll get that done, and then I'll get back to you again with another update. I think about another 2 videos of this, and I'll see it finished, another 3 videos maybe, because I do have to get the gold, and I need to get an acrylic, and I need to get a non-acrylic spray paint, because one reacts with the polish and the other doesn't. And I'm not sure which one it was that reacted to the polish, because the last piece I did two forms of gold, a deeper bronze and a lighter gold, and I think it was a lighter one that actually had the reaction. It created a really beautiful coppery effect, and then dried perfectly with a really high shining polish. So it was quite a happy accident. And all along throughout this piece I've been intending to do that. I want a large sort of random copper green effect going on in this half moon here, and then underneath this to be much darker bronze, and this to be a gold circle. Hopefully that's how it will come out. Fingers crossed. And it will be a bit of an experiment again, so I'll be polishing it tonight, and I'll go to bed, I'll come down in the morning and see if it works or not. That's what happened last time. So that's what I'm at. I'll get myself up to the hardware shop now, get stuck into this piece when I come back, and I'll update you with another video coming shortly. Thank you very much if you've subscribed. Do subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the notification bell and leave a comment. Send a like, let me know you were there. Each little like and dopamine hit, I guess, is actually a little bit of inspiration to keep trawling on with these pieces and creating more. Hopefully, this will be one of the best pieces yet. Certainly one of the most detailed pieces yet. Alright, take care guys, have a fantastic day. Alright?